All right, welcome to Esther's garden. I want to share with you this garden that is located in the village of Benamstel. This is the road, and this is the entrance to the garden. I want to show you how beautiful this is. Oh my gosh. Let me show you the other side of the bridge. This bougainvillea is so happy. Look at it. And then this is the bridge. And that's the gate. So we are going to go into Esther's garden. Once you enter the garden, the first thing you see is the little gazebo with a hammock on it. Yeah. Now there are two ways to visit this garden. We can take the main entrance first, or we can take the side garden. So the way we're going to do it, we're going to start on this side, and then we're going to go right down and then come back up and then go through the little nook there. So this is the garden pathway here. And then she has this side here: ginger, cordyline, bougainvillea, and the plant that we call, I think yesterday, today, and tomorrow. I think that's what we call it. Now it starts off as a flower. I see one of the flowers. I want to show you what the flower looks like. This is what the flower looks like. And then when it's spent, it becomes like this. And after, you get these beautiful golden yellow beans or seeds or whatever you want to call it. And she has some palm. This is a crown of thorns. Rangoon creeper, this is the single petal one. And I think it's trying to grow up over this arch right here. More bougainvillea. The Fembathia. Somebody's at the shop. And they're coming. Look at this orchid. It's gonna flower. I think that's evidence that it's gonna flower right there. You see that? Can you see that? Wow. Oh wow, I see some ginger and some heliconias. And there are more heliconias in there. And we have more of the single petal Rangoon creeper. Heliconia again. This one is called Devil's Backbone. She has quite a few variety of cordylines in there. More of this one that I think is called Yesterday, Today, and Tomorrow. That turns into these golden yellow beans. And let's go over here because in this corner I see the yellow bells and it's in full bloom here in the garden. More bougainvillea. And then we are going to go to the other side of the garden. Let's go over here. This is just the garden that she has around her little pipe. So here we have outdoor pipes. And this is the garden that is growing, just growing around the outdoor pipe. aloe vera. And then there's this part of the garden here. Lots of bougainvillea in pots. I think I'm going to try my bougainvillea back in pots because they're not doing so well in the ground. So I want to see if that will work. Over here she has muciendas. I'm not sure if this is a jasmine. But this is the other side of the pathway. This is a croton that actually looks like paint splattered on it. I guess the name might be paint splatter croton. And then there's this lovely one here. I don't know the name of it. But this is the other section of the garden, the other side. Lipstick palm. And then right here, there's a swing. And a pathway. So let's go through this little garden pathway right here. Wow. This is the one we call the leaf of life. Oh wow, these leaves fell off. This is the plant that grows from the leaf. See all the roots on the leaf? Here we call it leaf of life. And I'm just walking through this path that they have here. There's lots of splatter croton over here. Wow. I think I'm gonna try to do one of this with my plant and see if I can get it to grow in a basket like that. That is a beautiful fern. I think it's called rabbit toe. More Dieffenbachia on the ground. Lots and lots of bromeliads. And that's it, guys. This is Esther's ornamental garden.